Hello family, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great. In today's video I'm going to share with you a very detailed tutorial on how to make the best homemade samosa wraps or samosa sheets. Step-by-step tutorial for beginners. If you're new here, welcome and welcome back to Beyond Aroma of Kenya, where we make simple and easy recipes perfect for ordinary families. Kindly make sure you subscribe to support me to create more videos like this. Have you subscribed to my channel though? If you haven't, I'll give you a few seconds to do so you can support me to create more videos. Did you subscribe? Thank you, and let's get straight to today's video. Right here I have 2 cups of all-purpose wheat flour, that is 32 tablespoons if you don't have a cup. And then here I have 1.5 cup of warm water, that is around 400 ml. And then right here I have 4 tablespoons vegetable oil. Then I have my mixing bowl right here. I'm going to go ahead and wipe it up. I'm going to add my flour in here, and then we are going to go in with our oil, some salt to taste, half a teaspoon, and then I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. So when I'm mixing this up, I'm going to mix it up to crumble it. Make sure your hands are clean. This part is just to prevent our sheets from becoming bumpy and bubbly. So I want to try this trick. Let's hope it works. Yeah, I can remember I did a visheti recipe. This was the process and they were very smooth. So let's try these sheets today. 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil is a 1/4 cup. I don't know if you've seen my visheti recipe. I loved that video a lot. It was just perfect. And I can't even imagine I was a first time at making visheti and I nailed it like that. You know what? I'm going to link it on my community tab so you guys can check it out. I feel like it's just done now. Now I'm going to go in with my water bit by bit as I knead this dough. I'm going to transfer my dough here so I can get to knead it properly. My dough is just ready. I'm going to round it up nicely. I'll return it over here to my mixing bowl. I'll go ahead and rub a little oil so it doesn't dry up. And then I'll cover it nicely and let it rest. Moving on, let's now go ahead and check on our dough. I'm going to pinch this up into balls. I made 17 balls out of my dough. So moving on, I'm going to dust one of my balls here, and then I'm going to go ahead and spread it up with my rolling pin. Okay, I'll set this aside and then I'll roll out another one. Okay, so since I don't have that large of a pan, I'm going to go ahead and double this only 2. only 2 sheets at a time and then spread them. So I already made the first one and this is the second one. Let me spread this a little more. Before I double the sheet to the second one, I'm going to go ahead and spread a little oil to the top here. This makes it easy for you to separate them. You can sprinkle a little flour and then you add the second sheet to the top like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and now just roll it out again. If you have a very big pan or you're going to use an oven for this, you can just go ahead and double 3 or 4 at a time. So now we have our sheet here doubled. Now I'll go ahead and transfer it to the stove. Now I have my pan here preheated. I'm going to go ahead and now add my sheet here and then I'll spread it up. And then here use low heat so they don't dry up. Let me go ahead and flip this side over. And like this side is just ready. Cook the second side too. You see that I want it today to be like this, not so cooked. So make sure you use low heat. You see how this one looks nice. Okay, let's go ahead and roll out another one. Pick your rounded lap, dust it a little with your flour. I'm going to go in with my rolling pin right here and roll it out. I'm going to go ahead and roll out the second one right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little of my vegetable oil to the top of the first sheet like I'm doing, and then I'll go ahead and use my spoon here to spread it around as shown in the video. And then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little flour to the top of the oil, and then I'll go on top of it with another one of these. And then I'm going to go ahead and now spread these two together to make them large. Okay, now it's large enough. I'll go ahead and transfer it to the stove again. To a preheated pan, add your sheet. I'm insisting again, use low heat. Once your pan preheats, reduce your heat to low and then just cook this just a little. Flip it over when the first side you feel like it's ready. And flip it over again so that the other side can cook a little. Okay, our sheet is just ready. If you overcook it, it will break. I prepared the rest of the sheets off camera. See how they look. Transfer one to my plate here, and then now what you're going to do is to pull one away from each other, from the other one. Just pull one away from the other one. So you see, if you use low heat, it doesn't break. You see how smooth that came out, and look at that, it looks so good. And being that I didn't use high heat, you see the sides are not dry, so I actually don't really see the need of cutting the edges around. If you want to, just go ahead and do that if you want a perfect circle, but you know there's never anything perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and separate the second one. Today I did a good job. Just pull the first one from the second one. Since I had just two, it's quite easy to pull and separate just like that. This is how our sheets looked after I separated them up. As you can see, you can just see the sides are not hard. You see that? Now the next step is to cut this in two. I'll lay this over here on my board across to make a circle here. I hope you liked today's video and you follow the simple steps that I shown you to make your homemade samosa sheets. They're looking so good, as you can see. And my next tutorial will be on how to fold your samosas at home. So make sure you check that out too. Thanks for watching again, and kindly subscribe to support me to create more videos like this, and check out my other videos up on my channel. You can keep these sheets for as long as 3 months inside the fridge. Yeah. And see you in my next video. Bye, and remember to subscribe.